Welcome to Coffee Break. My name is Ryan House. I'm a second-year PhD student at the University of Wisconsin in Milwaukee. Today we're playing Where the Goats Are by Memories of God. I don't know much about this game. This is the first time I've played it. I've heard nothing but good things about it. I'm expecting to be maybe a little bit sad. Who knows? Who knows what that's going to look like? Yeah, it looks like we're good. We got all of the stuff we need. Okay. Yeah, okay. I've got chat monitored, so if you wanna talk at me, I'm happy to. One by one, everyone else left. I think I might have missed something there. Some left for the city. Some to more fruitful lands. But for now, there is no one left. Oh, wow. Except for Tikva and her goats. And this game is beautiful. I love all of these colors. Okay, yeah. And we'll have chickens too. Goats and chickens. Yeah, maybe I want to leave. I want to keep them out. You can't. You can't be lazy. Goat, chickens. Wait. Can I interact with the goat? With the chickens? No. Let's see. Maybe I can go get water. Oh, pick up the can of water to plant. Is this it? Pick up the can to water the plant. That can? Fill up the watering can at the well. Okay. Are you gonna hop that fence? Come on now. Come on now. Hi, Good Heritage. How are you? I like that it sort of I can see my footprints, right? Like it tracks my path, momentarily anyway. All right, I figured out how to get water. Now let's go water this plant. So yeah, I mean, what I do know about this game, which is very little bit, is that it's largely about sort of the daily routine of this woman who lives alone with her goats. Awesome, yeah, I'm glad you saw it on Reddit. Awesome, thanks a lot, man. Welcome to us. We've got streams throughout the week. Okay. I was like, yes, water. All right, so let's see. Just drop that shit right there. That's where that goes. Should let the goat eat first. Okay. What do they eat? Oh, they eat hay? Is that what that goat's doing? Let's see. Can I go get eggs, maybe? Oh, what's up, my dude? Wait. Yeah. I don't have... Okay. Okay. I don't have the things that you need probably. Perfect. Do you want some eggs though? I got eggs. Let's see. Let's drop my eggs off. Alright, I'll get some. See if I can get some milk. Okay, it's getting dark. Good goat. Good Heritage says, I'm a console indie gamer. I love the fact that somebody can get their story out with a unique art style or soundtrack to tie it all together. I really need to make the leap to PC indie games for days. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's really the best thing about PC is that it's easy for developers to develop for. And so, like, most of the really, really small indie games are going to be. Oh, maybe I should go I should go open my thing so my chickens can roost. No. Put that down. All right. Oh, well. Sorry, chickens. I feel like I messed your life up. Yeah, so I mean, most developers can more easily develop for. Should I come get my milk? Can I? Is it too late? Is it too late to get my milk? I have to choose eggs or milk. Huh. Yeah, I can't remember how much of that idea I got out there, but PC is great for indie games, for sure. It's telling me that I'm skipping frames, but it doesn't look like it on my end. Let me know. Let me know if it looks weird to you. All right. I ate all them eggs. Give me that milk. All right, is this a churner? Yeah. Get this dirty ass stick. Oh, what? Okay, I mean, maybe I need more. It looked like there was a meter there. Goat milk of the gods. Oh, I see. There is a little duration timer there. All right. All right. Cool. Now we're making cheese. Good. Thanks a lot. It might have just been when I started the game. This is fascinating. I would love to talk to somebody who's actually made cheese like this. Am I supposed to do something? I can't imagine how bad burnt goat's milk smells. Okay, good. All right. go get some more water. I want to see. Come on now. Pick up the watering can. Oh. And what? Yeah. Okay. Maybe I put the cheese in the basket. It's probably about midday, I think. I don't see any shadows yet. Well, yeah. Okay, so let's see. The shadow's directly under that, so I wonder if I have the watering can, yeah? Oh, yeah. See? It's starting to get longer now. All right. So I'm in afternoon right now. I gotta hustle my bustle. I want to water the plant. Okay, am I supposed to feed goat cheese to the goats? That seems weird. Hey, thanks for checking in, Good Herring. Well, yeah, we'll be on YouTube. Sundays at 4 is when coffee break episodes go to YouTube. So hey, thanks for checking us out. We hope to see you around. Fantastic. All right, this guy is done eating again. That must be them telling me. Maybe. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what this guy says. That must be a bale of hay, right? Like, he's telling me he's hungry. What's up, homie? One, two, three, four, five. All right. Well, let's get some more. Let's get some more hay, and I'll try to make some more cheese, please. Wait. What's the letter? Thank you, letter. Okay. Oh shit. Chickens are sleeping. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to I don't know what I'm doing here. So let's get them eggs and then I'm going to go in the house. Start the day again tomorrow. So I know this is supposed to be roughly an hour-long experience. I have to say that I wish the days were a little longer, just because it's kind of a little disorienting, sort of just being thrown in. I don't know what the eggs do. Ostensibly, that is what the lady is eating. I'm really just waiting for... I'm waiting for the hammer to drop. You know, when something comes up, I have to... take care of a sick goat or something. Oh, this is amazing. It almost looks like ash, though, you know, like sort of beautiful, but in a ominous way. That was a lot of goat's milk. I don't know if you can hear her, but she sort of hums a little bit as she's working. I'm going to turn the game up because it's not very loud. Yeah, okay. It's really peaceful. It's a really peaceful game. You know, I hope it stays that way. I should have maybe let my chickens out already, but what are you gonna do? I'm trying to make enough cheese so I can buy a goat from that guy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it says about me, but I'm already feeling like, you know, like I'm playing this in a very sort of capitalistic way. Like, you know, I want to really maximize my productivity in my day, and I don't know, maybe that's a bit maybe that's a bit counter to what I'm actually supposed to be doing. Hey, Chris, how's it going, man? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so this is where the goats are, and right now, where the goats are kind of off screen. Fuck, I mean, surely they're gonna come back. I'm just, there's no one around, so why would I keep my... There we go. Why would I keep my gate closed? The chickens can freely roam anyway. These goats know they have a good life. Yeah, so I was just kind of talking about... At the beginning, I think this is day 3, maybe? At the beginning, I was kind of talking about how I wish it was a little bit more prescriptive in what I'm supposed to be doing, because I feel like, you know, I want to do the things I'm supposed to do. I figured out how to make goat's cheese. This guy will sell me a goat for 5 or 6 goat's cheese things. Stay there, dude. Hold on. Don't leave. Don't leave. Let me get this a boiling, okay? Don't go anywhere. It's so close. Don't leave. Don't leave. Alright. Now I'm coming to talk to you. No! 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 Well, whatever. I don't have enough goat cheese for you anyway. Hit me back tomorrow, huh? I'm also, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, let's see, let me get some eggs. I don't know how to water this plant. That's really bothering me. It tells me to pick up the watering can, but when I do, come on. Let's go make this cheese real quick. Drop them eggs. All right, I got some cheese. I think maybe tomorrow I can buy not only another goat, but some more hay for my goats to eat. Yeah, I haven't played the first tree, but this is an incredibly peaceful game. That's kind of going back to what I was talking about. Like, I find myself as sort of a gamer, trying to really sort of economize my time. You know, I really want to have sort of a really tight schedule here, so that I can produce as much cheese as possible, so that I can get as many goats and make more cheese. And I feel like I feel like maybe that's sort of counter to the way that this game is asking me to play it. You know, there's no explicit goals here. Ostensibly, it's just sort of to survive, and the survival mechanics, if there are any, are incredibly subdued. Right? Like there's no meters telling me that my goats have to eat. I mean, maybe a little bit there, but I'm taking these eggs in every night. Almost for flavor. Like I don't know if she's eating the goats. The eggs, if that's what's keeping her alive. Okay, and to that, let's get some goats milking. Is that bird dead? Little bird, are you dead? Oh my god, I think it is. What did I do? Did I bury it? Fucking bird died. Thank you, goat. Oh, man. I've been getting these letters. I didn't know I could read them. All right, Tikva. I'm writing to you from the brave new world. I can already hear your booming laughter. You don't have to convince me that it is you who is living bravely. Tell me you're not still trading cheese for bales of straw. Handmade cheese in the city cost what a plot of land would cost back home. I passed a market set up by a conclave of merchants, and was sure one was selling your goat's cheese. I could tell you by the way it was wrapped, though I couldn't be certain. They tell me by the look of me I couldn't afford it, so I couldn't get a closer look, but it made me think of you. I wish you had come along with your brothers and I left. When your brothers and I left, and that we had parted on better terms. But again, I can already hear your rebuttal. You cannot raise goats in the city, and on that point I cannot argue. I just wanted to write you as you came to mind recently. Remember when we would lay on the roof of the goat house and count stars until we fell asleep? Well, there are few stars in the city on account of the lights and the pollution. There are stars and even fewer pretty sights, not a lot of fresh air or fruit either. Though I am making the best of my new life, I fear time is aging me quicker each day. Count the stars for me, Tikva, and tell them that I miss them all. My kindest sympathies, your brother Simba. Dear Tikva, I'm writing to you from a new writing desk on the 13th floor. Okay, so he sent me that one the second day. I've spent a week at the new firm and can say that people in the city move much faster back in the country, quite literally faster. Feet move quick in the city and the country. I'm sure my pace will quicken, though. I have to keep up. It's not so bad. I feel I have a better head start than most newcomers from the countryside. I mean, I can safely say that not everyone in this office has chased an escaped goat up and down a fjord for 5 hours in the winter and caught the sod, no less. Anyway, I work in a big office block. There seem to be endless cubicles and desks on my floor. Less than half of them are occupied at any one time, mind you. I have to walk a whole minute to reach the nearest person to my desk. It's almost a 4-minute walk to the manager's office. Each worker is asked to report once a week to a small room where we fill in forms for hours and hours sometimes. So needless to say that it's nice to be writing something other than my name and ticking boxes for once. How are the goats? Are they still producing milk? I'll write again next week. I hope you were well. Give love to my Gustavo. Scratch him under his white beard. He loves that. Love your great-grandniece, Gavira. All right, well, that's sad. I wish I had read those as they came up. Let's see. I need more. I need this, and I don't have enough. Do I want to trade a goat for hay? Hell no. Oh wait, did I do that? Well, I don't want to do that. All right. Peace out. I spent my day reading letters, and I'm not gonna make much cheese today. I'm not gonna make any cheese today. I just spent cheese. Oh, thanks, Admiral Stanley. Yeah, I'm trying something new with the camera. Okay, it is gonna let me make it, even though I didn't fill it up. Although I don't know. I don't know if I want to make it before. Like I don't know what happens if I just don't go inside. We'll find out. Maybe as long as the goat doesn't beat me in. Let's make the cheese. All right. The day the earth froze, Jack Frost, or the sword and the dragon flicks. This makes you think of Jack Frost. Okay, maybe it's a different Jack Frost than the one I'm thinking of. All right. I really want to water this stupid plant, man, but it's just not. It's really just not having it from me. Oh. I think it's because my watering can is like behind. I think I dropped it back here. And this isn't the watering can, this is the milking can. So I guess my plant's gonna die. What are you gonna do? Just get a little. Oh, nope. Oh, shit. What are you gonna do? Oh, that's good. Yeah, the killer snowman. That's the one that I thought you meant. Goats, you're really killing my productivity here. Get out of my way. So okay, so back to this idea of productivity. You know, I'm getting letters from my brother and my niece who've moved to the city. My brother's telling me that he is working in an office and everything's very regimented. Everything is very far away. You know, he's counting his trip to his manager's office in minutes. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel a little bit of that here. I certainly feel a pressure to be productive and get as much done as I can in a day. But I suppose it is, a bit of a slower process. Drop that there. I'll pick it up later. How many is that? I think I almost have enough for a goat. Goat cannot get milked yet. Let's play with the stick then. I'm gonna make a You asked me to write. I don't much enjoy it, but I can't imagine what it's like out there. Most of my poetry goes to the paper these days, but I will write something just for you. The city is by the sea. I used to feel I was a field of waxed grass, and the wind was fingers through my hair. The water is so close. I feel the tides when I stand in the moonlight. I feel the tides in my sleep. I was once grass, and now I am the sea. There you go. The paper buys little snippets just like that, enough to get by. I spend most of pay on food for the children, and the rest goes to whiskey. If the children didn't wake me up for food, I'm not sure I would ever get up. I leave them with a neighbor in the evening so I can be free to slink about in the city. It's dangerous, but I can handle myself. They talk about the end of the world in the bars. It's all anyone ever talks about, like just keeping the conversation going while the... Hold on, sorry. I want to go make sure I get this letter. Oh, you're killing me, dude. You are killing me. They talk about the end of the world in the bars. It's all anyone ever talks about. Like, just keeping the conversation going will stop the neon glow from blinding the whole world. I'm drunk. I fell asleep writing the letter you were reading, so I guess it's time to put it in an envelope. Be well, sister. Okay, so all of my brothers then are writing me. I wonder, like, if when the man comes, if I'm giving him a letter, and then I pick up letters from this. Maybe I'm not really sure what's going on there. All I can say is that I'm not doing it. I have more goats now. Come, my little goats. Come inside. Yeah, I mean, Chris and Dave are talking about the art style of this game, and I agree. I think it's great. I really like this sort of off-kilter, pseudo-isometric viewpoint too. I think it, except for the fact that it has allowed me to drop my watering can behind the house, and I can't get it. But other than that, I like it quite a bit. I feel like I'm playing this game very poorly, which seems like a very weird thing to be able to do. But it's really just because I wasn't quite aware, sort of all the of all of my affordances here, I wish I'd been keeping up with the letters as they were coming. And boy, howdy, do I need some hay. All right, enough love. Come here, goat. Oh, that's why I've got the basket. You can't put milk in a basket. I've never tried it, but I'm betting. Yeah, Dave, poorly or inefficiently, because I'm not sure the game wants you to play it one way or the other. I totally agree. I think what's maybe really brilliant about this game is that it invites maybe both ways to play. Like I was saying earlier, I feel like I want to economize my my routine, and doing things like this. Like she moves pretty slowly, and the days are pretty short. So I feel like, in typical video game language, I am failing pretty hard. I'm not doing what I need to be doing in a very efficient manner. But at the same time, like this game, it's pretty clear that there is sort of this there seems to be a fail state sort of looming overhead, right? Like right now I'm feeling a little pressure because I fucked around and didn't talk to that guy for the last 2 days, so I haven't been buying the goats any hay, and right now they're kind of out of it. I'm sort of waiting for a shoe to drop. One of the goats gets sick, or something, some sort of game state change happens, and I have to deal with something else, that interrupts this somewhat peaceful routine. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I think, as long as I can get this cooked, I might have enough. Ah, son of a bitch, there he is. I might have enough goat cheese to buy hay and buy a goat. Alright. Definitely going to come talk to you. I've missed you too much, and I've definitely need some hay. You guys were talking about the colors, and I really like how they shift and change throughout the day. Okay, so I think I'm giving him a letter, but maybe he gave me one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough. All right, thanks a bundle, man. I'll hit you tomorrow for a goat, maybe. Like that might be sort of a like a shrine. I thought it would be a mailbox, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh yeah, okay. Dave says, I find that so interesting because it's almost a fail state derived from empathy, a concern from your goats is gamified by a new play state. Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe. Rorik, this is my poet brother. Simba and I met for lunch at the Quay on Friday last, and he spoke about something Tar told him. It's the same waffle that they whisper about at the factory. I don't suppose you've heard anything. Why would you? There isn't anyone left but you where the goats are. I fear my city is as mad as old Tar. There are entire city blocks that have emptied, factories closing down. The people don't look you in the eye when they speak anymore. They feel fear and staying put and shame for not being brave enough to escape what's coming. They feel like cowards, but speaking of to their trepidation, no one who has left has yet returned. Reading is hard. Are we damned if we leave and damned if we stay? Tikva, you have your goats and I have my children. Your children have left you, but mine will never leave my side. I've got to go home. Okay, so I keep hearing about sort of pseudo-apocalyptic rumblings from the city. People leaving, but I'm still sort of here. My life hasn't changed. Where the goats are. Which is not the city. I was told earlier that you couldn't raise goats in the city. I'm wondering if these are embers from a fire somewhere. If the shadow that people whisper and cower about reaches my door, it will cover my house and all inside it. For this thought I feel guilt, but I am comforted by it. Comforted by your guilt. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can buy a goat today. The goat is not ready to be milked. But now you are, seemingly. Booyah. Yeah, I need 5, and I've got 4 over there, so as long as I can get it done before he comes, I'm gonna buy a goat today. She needs a little hustle in her step, you know? I think this soundtrack really is quite amazing, and it really lends the game sort of a contemplative, like meditative like state. Which again, I mean, you know, is sort of maybe counter to this this play style that I just find myself sort of compelled by to be as productive and as efficient as possible. You know, I mean, I suppose my goats would live forever. It seems like maybe the hay is really only sort of a mechanic in order to make the cheese, because my chickens don't eat anything, and I don't eat anything except for the eggs that I take inside. One, two, three, four. All right. While that's going, I'm gonna go get these eggs. Speaking of eggs, I haven't really been counting my chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or so. All right, homeboy's gonna show up any minute. Aha! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I am going to be able to. There he is. Nope, that's my goat. Drop that. Oh, he didn't come. Now I'm worried about him. I finally have the cheese ready. Oh yeah, so when I use the cheese, it disappears from the table. So, I mean, yeah, I kind of wonder if just all of a sudden this guy stopped showing up. We have about 15 minutes left, and if what I've read is to be believed, this game takes about an hour to play, so we should be sort of coming up on the last few days. I think I'd like to do a reading of this game along with something like Don't Starve. Because to me this sort of, I mean, and this is just sort of my disposition coming into it, but it sort of communicates itself to me as a type of survival game, but you know, it doesn't really play that way. Not really. You know, like, it might be interesting to try to play this game against the mechanics that it's presenting. For instance, like not buying the hay and just sort of letting the goats walk around, and you know, I wonder what all difference that would make. If I made no cheese and bought no hay and collected no eggs, just sort of drew lines in the sand. Yeah, Yeah, yeah. It's I've sort of felt that that uneasiness throughout the whole game. You know, it's very peaceful, but it seems like, and again, this is just sort of, I guess, bringing things into it. It's not a completely blind playthrough, although it's pretty blind. I feel like bad things are happening, and I'm so relieved to see this man. You got a goat in that sack, sir? I'm ready to buy. Howdy. Give it a goat. Oh my god, that goat is amazing looking. Alright, and now... it's on my cheese, but I'm about to make a whole lot more. Okay, Tikva. They moved me from the city. I only have a napkin to write on. There's a small bar in the town where I'm living. There is no work here. It was once called Fairlam. It is now referred to as Confer Township. I wanted to write because, well, yours is the only address I know. I traded a cigarette for a pencil, and I thought it was a good idea to make use of my transaction. That reminds me, I have come to understand that my farm was burned along with all my crops. At least I sold all of my livestock before I left, so no harm could come to them. Perhaps one of my goats made it to you? Tikva, the only time to rest is the dead of night when it is finally quiet. It's as if sound has been shot in the head, but I cannot sleep. I sit up with the others who, like me, cower in the corners of this hovel. I imagine waking up to a world where the hills have got up and left for want of a peaceful rest, where every house in the town has been burnt and cinders are now blown across the countryside. I've seen those cinders, and our lowly, rat-infested bar is the only structure standing as if it was taken pity upon, known to be filled with the damned. We should be so lucky. People all look gray to the skin. Their shoulders sprout above their heads like twisted, knotted pines. To hear a dog bark is a luxury. When sleep finally takes me, I hope I will not wake, and if I must, I hope I dream of quiet sunsets. Oh, sister, what room's outside these moldy walls? I don't want it to find me here. I pray it does not find you or any of our other kin, but I do worry about Tar. He's missing, you know. I lament something. I've seen the cinders, yeah. I was sort of curious if that's what that was. That goat is the goat, yeah. It's like the Technicolor dream goat. Okay, so yeah, clearly it's not going so well for my brothers in the city. Yeah, I mean, I wonder if it's some sort of, like, it could be like a military coup. It could be, you know, like I'm getting the idea that that people are being quarantined. So maybe there's some illness outbreak. Let me see. I'm gonna read the end of my letter. I lament. It's as if the very air itself is cursed with some malady. It turns the flowers gray. There's the sickness, right? I can only hope your fields are still untouched by anything but the gentle morning dew. Boris. Oh, Boris. This raven has been by a few times. Oh, there's 3 now. All right. And my chickens are gone. Well, this is ominous. You got some milk for me? We'll go eat. You got... I bought you some hay. So, I mean, there's some clear sort of thematic things going on with rural life versus urban life. And to me, it's almost sort of like American... I can't remember the name of the movement before modernism. Pastoralism? I don't know if that's right. I don't know where the chickens are. I don't know. I just all of a sudden they're gone. Maybe they're still in the, maybe they're still roosting. Or maybe these fucking crow bastards ate them. Yeah, so things are Weird. I mean, she's still whistling along. She doesn't seem to be concerned with the crows. Pardon me. Totally. And I just got the fucking cool goat who isn't eating anything. Oh, son of a bitch. And I'm going senile. Do. My goat matches my house. It's like a Rastafarian goat. I could try to go get eggs. I mean, maybe that will. The guy's not coming back. He was coming every day. Now it seems like it's every other day, or maybe even every 3 days. I don't think I'm gonna get this done. I can't be sure, but it seems like the days aren't all of equal length. Some days they seem to... Yeah, there's no eggs. Get it. Alright. Back indoors. I think my chickens are gone. No eggs, no chickens. Yeah. They are certainly gone. I wonder yeah, I don't know. I'm curious about sort of how much I am actually affecting things. I know, for instance, that you can open and close. Oh my god. Okay. That goat looks spooked. Yeah, I'd say fucking so. These crows are bold. Can I whack a raven with a stick? Birdemic. The goat looks spooked still. I'd be really curious to see a collection of all of the images that were drawn on this game. Oh, good. Hey, man, you're looking jolly as shit. Welcome to my bird farm. Give me my letter. I mean, shit, yeah. Give me... That's kind of all I need. Thanks a lot. The letter shows visible signs of wear, as if it has been left in the rain for some time. Tikva. The roads are no longer safe to travel during the day. They have closed all borders. Illegible. Luckily, the woman who lives at the top floor of our apartment kept a small garden. The harbor is full of ships and boats. People have flooded to the city as some kind of illegible. The city is like an old dog, like melting snow. No one speaks. They just drink and illegible. The merchants have stopped coming to the city walls to trade. That means no wheat. I pray for you out there, Tikva, and that it has not reached you. I fall asleep half dreaming of illegible. There's no other paper left in the house, and my pencil is getting almost too short to hold. You may not hear from me again, Tikva. I love you, your brother, Rorik. Well, fuck. I'm almost afraid to go in there because, you know, I don't know what it's gonna look like when I come out. Oh no, did I lose a goat? Or maybe he's already in there. Let's hope he's in there. I'm gonna have to pretend that, otherwise I can't go on. I just can't. Okay, good. He's still alive. Huh. I'm getting... it doesn't quite look like rain. Maybe ash? Black ash? I can't pick up the goat looks weak. Oh my god, no. No. Eat, you silly bastards. They're just crows. They're not even vultures. Vultures would be pretty scary. I mean, crows aren't not scary. Oh shit. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah, alright. Thank you. Tikva, it takes everything. It takes everything. When it reaches your farm, Tikva, please pray for... And the rest of the letter is torn. I don't know, man. This is... I think this is going to be pretty bleak. We're coming up on 11:30. I think I'm going to go ahead and play till the end of the game, which seems like it is going to be in this next turn, maybe. And there goes a goat. There goes my other goat. Oh, damn. I wonder if I'm going to make it back to my house. Wow. Power's out. Oof. Oh, I think I'm much slower. I can't quite tell. I'm gonna stand by the thing, and in case that guy comes by with any news, although like I can't imagine it's gonna be good news. Is this me praying, maybe? Chris brings up When the Wind Blows, a British animated film about an elderly couple trying to survive in the countryside following a nuclear exchange. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Same sort of vibe. All the colors are gone. Have they been gradually maybe leaving? I don't really expect to see that man. I do have a piece of cheese for him, though. Fuck. Wow. Where the Goats Are, created by Memory of God, music by Jack Taylor, letters written by Michael Berto. Press any key to exit the application. That was bleak. Wow. I don't even know what to think about it. Yeah. Well. Thanks for joining us on Coffee Break. Sorry to give you such a downer this early in the morning. But we are over time, so I'm gonna have we'll take it away. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week. Bye.